Hi guys, welcome to Garden Specialist channel Alocasia. Topic of today is Alocasia plants. They are tuberous perennials belonging to family Araceae, and Alocasias are native to tropical southern Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia, parts of Australia. These plants generally grow from bulbs, although they are not true bulbs, but they are tuberous roots and they are not true bulbs. They have stunning foliage that can become center of attraction of a room or a garden. They are, however, very sensitive, very sensitive plants. Their active period is summer season, and in winters they should be brought indoors, and they are dormant in winters. They are big veined arrow or heart shaped leaves. Flowers are insignificant. Alocasia flowers are insignificant, only the foliage is the main attraction, and the tubers can be stored during the winter season. They like moist but well drained soil of moderate fertility. In partial shade, they should be kept. And talking about propagation, rhizomes can be divided, or the offsets or the roots can be taken, cut, separated in spring or summer season. They contain sap. It is a sap containing plant, so it should be handled properly, otherwise some skin problem, skin irritation or allergy can be caused. They are good for zones 10, but less than that, in zones 9 or other zones, very much care has to be taken in winters, which is very difficult to handle them in winters. So they are summer plants, and they are active in summers. So grow them in summers, and you can save the bulbs for the in the winter season for the next summer. Moderate watering is very necessary. They should be kept in they should be grown in well drained soil. Care has to be taken that soil is very much well drained, otherwise they are very sensitive to rotting, and they can die very quickly. They are very sensitive, so they die quickly, and you have to take care of the temperatures. These plants are very temperamental. That means temperature should be taken care of. They don't like winters at all, and in zone 10 zone 10 is the favorable area. Zone 10 area is favorable for them, and it is otherwise very hard to take. Colocasias are also of the same genus, but colocasias are more hardy than these alocasias. Alocasias are more beautiful. They don't grow up to a height more than 10, but in one or two varieties can go up to 10 feet tall, and there are many species, and there are many types which I have shown you in the video, and you will definitely appreciate the beauty of these plants. They are really very beautiful plants, and they are very interesting also. That their design and the markings on their leaves and the foliage is so fascinating and so interesting that everybody falls in love with these alocasias, and they are really very beautiful plants to add to your garden, and also to your indoors. And if alocasia has yellow leaves, or browning of the leaves is there on the edges, then you should be careful. either your plant is too wet or too dry. Mostly it shows brown leaf edges when there is insufficient humidity, but too much of water or humidity, or too much of this too much of water content can also make the leaves to droop, and yellowing of leaves may be caused due to too much wet or too dry or drying of soil. These plants are very sensitive plants, as I have told you many times. Their cones are edible in many areas, but they have to be processed um, before um, before eating them, or to make them edible they should either be boiled, or the rafids should be, the rafid is present in the corm, so it should be freed of these rafids. Calcium oxalate is present, so they should be freed of that calcium oxalate, otherwise it is very um, allergic to tongue and pharynx. So after processing, these are edible in many areas. Mostly colocasia is edible, and alocasia is edible in some regions, but it has to be processed and boiled, and then it is eaten. They are starchy, corms are starchy, and they are edible also. They show very quick growth in summers. You just plant the bulbs and they show a quick growth, and they will be standing upright on their stalk and in a very elegant manner. They look so good and stunning, and there is a style in their leaves, a style of standing upright, and they look so stunning and fascinating that they are loved by all, attracted by all, and people, they like to grow them in their garden, but just you have to take care. And a green mesh, or a very solid green mesh uh, can be made to cover them in winters, which can make them comfortable and a little heat proof. But they need oxygen also, arid atmosphere also, and so care has to be taken in winters. But they look very elegant, this plant look elegant in itself, and always catches the attraction and is a center of attraction.